Okay, so we're going to learn the basic mobility of using a wheelchair. First, we're going to do upper extremity propulsion. So to go forward, you put your hands on the rims, not the tires, and go clockwise. To go forward and to go backwards, put your hands on the rims and go counterclockwise. So we're going to do lower extremity propulsion. So to go forward, you use the heels and the soles of your feet. To move forward and to go back, push. Go. Now we're going to do a single upper and lower extremity propulsion. So if the patient has a functional right arm, they'd use their right hand on the rim, and whatever leg is functioning, say it's the left leg, they would use that leg to first go forward by using the heel and the foot to push forward, and this hand to go clockwise, this, and to go backward, you would do the opposite, go counterclockwise on the wheel and use your heel to push. Go. Now to turn in place, you're going to use your hands on the rims, and to turn to the left, you will turn the right wheel clockwise and the left wheel counterclockwise. So they go in opposite directions based on the direction you want to go. So to go left, go it this way. And to go right, you do the opposite. Go. And the last one for basic mobility is turning while propelling forward. So what you're going to do is use one hand to kind of resist the tire, and the other hand will be propelling depending on, or turning depending on what direction you want to go. So if I'm going to turn to the right while I'm propelling, I'm going to use my right hand to kind of resist the rim, and my left hand will be moving the wheel.
So when going in an elevator, it's best to go backwards into an elevator instead of forward into an elevator, because when you're ready to exit the elevator, you will be able to see out and make sure there's no one in the way when you're ready to leave the elevator.
Ready, set, go.
Alright, so we're going to go backwards into an elevator. We're going to press the up button, rotate around to slide back into the elevator, and then when it's time to leave said elevator, you just go forward.
Set, go.
Alright, so going forward in an elevator, open it up, roll in, turn, so that you can roll right back out afterwards. Assisted going in backwards and coming out forward.
Now, if you go to the doctor and they do a history physical on you, you're going into a hole, are they gonna check your abdomen and all this stuff, you know, the bones and all that? No, they're gonna focus on whatever, you know, your respiratory tract. How long is
Hold it. And going forward. And now we're gonna do going in forward and coming out forward. Going in forward.
Go.
Now
now we're going to do doorways, and the first one will be our doorway with the button. So you roll up to the door, press the button, wait for the door to open, and then roll through.
Go.
Okay, so now we're going to do independent forward with the door opening away from the patient. So you go up to the door, open it, turn around, maybe. Next is independent with the door opening towards the patient. So you go up to the door, grab the doorknob, open it. You go through the door. And before you go all the way through, you grab the handle to close it. If I can grab it.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Next we're going to do assisted with the door opening towards the patient. So what you do is face the patient towards the edge of the door. Then you leave enough room so that the door can open all the way. Then push the patient through the door. And then stop there. I know, but I have to think about it. So next we're going to be doing assisted with the door opening away from the patient. So you face the patient towards the edge of the door. Then you push the patient to just do the
Okay, so now we're gonna go up and down a curb. One thing or two things we need to talk about first is making sure your feet planter up and your wheels are straight. You're gonna instruct your patient that you are going down a curb, so just brace yourself. So we're gonna go to the curb, and then using my leg and my hip, I'm gonna help us lower, and then lower the back. Go. Okay, so now we're gonna do descending forward. We're gonna slowly go down. And now we're gonna do ascending backwards. So you get to the edge, you're gonna wanna lift up, over, and then pull to go over.
So now we're going to do independent for inclines and slopes. So first is ascending forward. You want to lean forward so that your center of gravity will move forward, and you push up the slope. And then to descend, you want to make sure your back is erect so that you don't fall out of the chair when you go down. And then go down the slope. And then for ascending backwards, you want to use your feet if you can, and you want to apply equal force on both rims while you go backwards, and you can use your feet to go up like this. So now we're going to do inclines and slopes. So first is assisted ascending a slope. Just make sure all four wheels are on the ground. Up, and then to descend a slope, push down, and you push them down the slope. Go.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the components of a wheelchair. You have your leg rests right here. They can come off and on. To detach them, you're going to want to lift this lever and just lift up. And to reattach them, you're going to line the holes up, put them through and close. And that's how you attach and reattach them. These ones currently don't adjust. And then your armrest, there's a button right here. You're gonna push the button and just go up. That's how you detach them. To reattach them, you line them up with the holes and you push the button to go back down. That's how you reattach them. And when it comes to the wheels, you want to only touch the big ones, touch at the rim and not the actual wheel part. So you're just going to hold the rim and move. And when you're trying to just stay in place and not go anywhere, you're going to push this knob forward so that the metal part goes into the wheel and you can't go anywhere. And then to unlock, you're going to pull the knob towards the wheel so it's not on the wheel anymore and you can move around. And then when it comes to putting the wheelchair away, you're going to want to grab the sides and pull up. So now it's all compact. And to open it back up, you're just going to, at the sides again, just push down.